Hello, and welcome back to my channel. What is good, y'all? It's your boy, your favorite YouTuber, you just don't know it yet, and I'm back with another story time, and this story time is going to explain why I don't have highlights or any film whatsoever of me, like, pretty much in high school. Let me run y'all up to speed. Majority of where I played was pretty much just my senior season. My high school season was kind of short because of injuries. My freshman year, I had a sprain in my MCL, so I was out for about half the season. And then they kind of just benched me the rest of the year because I was a liability, I guess. Second season, I played a lot, but it was like, our team sucked, so you don't want to see any of that. I did get a pick six though, but no film on that, which is going to explain my junior year. So, check it, right? Junior year, right? This is probably the best physically I was, like, in a long time ever. But I went to a trash school. It wasn't Mira Mesa. It was somewhere else in Marietta, California. So let's start from the beginning of the season, right? So sophomore year, my coach wanted me to play varsity, but the team sucked. So I talked to my dad about it, and he said, well, son, if you play varsity there, you won't be able to transfer anywhere else if you guys do suck and blah, 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 whatever, this and this and that. Keep in mind, I'm not from here, so I don't really have loyalty towards anybody anyway. So if that's what y'all were thinking, then yeah, no, I don't care about nobody up here. So I was like, you know what, you're right. This team does suck. You know, I'm going to just stick down JV. I'm probably going to try to transfer anyway. Bro, my hair messy, cuz. Oh my gosh, somebody just took a piece of slice on my hair, cuz. Bruh. Yeah, so from my sophomore year, my coach was kind of weirded out, like, oh, this new kid doesn't want to play varsity after I told him to play varsity. I said no. He was kind of weird after that, but keep in mind I played JV, so I didn't really talk to him because he was the varsity head coach. So he kind of just knew me as that kid that he wanted to play varsity, playing JV, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to lie, I kind of did what I want there. I didn't really care. So going to the junior year, they throw me in, not obviously, watch your mouth, Will. They throw me into the starting lineup right off rip my junior season. I was at corner. I hate corner, but they had me at corner. We went to 7-on-7s, this and this and that, 7-on-7s, preseason games like before our season started. Not preseason like before the league, but like preseason before the games, before we started our 10-game season. So all that was going on. I was starting this and this and that, blah, 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 chilling. I wasn't the number one corner because we had a nice dude at the number one corner. So this is my, oh my gosh, do y'all see that? I wasn't the number one corner. I was the backside corner, but nonetheless, I was starting. So I was like, all right, cool, blah, blah, blah. And one thing about me, I don't see it as a bad thing, but apparently people see it as a bad thing. So y'all see on here, I talk a lot, blah, blah, blah. Obviously, for entertainment purposes, I talk a lot to y'all. But in person, I have my days where I want to be quiet. Sometimes I want to talk and make everyone laugh. Sometimes I'm quiet. For some reason, whenever I feel like being quiet, there's nothing wrong with me. I could just be like, you know what? I want to hear myself think for once. Or I want to just let other people talk today. Because sometimes I like to hold the spotlight. Whenever I be quiet for a day, people automatically assume the worst. People think I don't like them. People think that I'm angry at them. People think that people think that I think I'm better than people because I don't talk to them. Yeah, I have my days where, you know, I don't want to talk. I talk, blah, blah, blah. And apparently the coach thinks, oh wait, hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself. So let me continue the story. So we're going on the store. We're going down and down, blah, blah, blah. Literally, we go through walkthroughs the day before the first game. This is Thursday night, right? Coach says, you're not starting tomorrow. And I kind of was like, well, okay, why? And his explanation, he didn't give me an explanation that day. We go into week one. I don't play at all. And I'm like, hey, yo, coach, what's the deal? Like, I was starting all the way up until this point. So what's the deal? He said, you don't look like you care enough about the football team. I said, what you mean? What you want me to do? You want me to kiss everybody's ass? I don't play that first week. Second week, I'm kind of like, bro, what do you mean by it? I don't look like I care enough about the team. So we're going through practice that week. Halfway through it, like Wednesday or something, I tell my dad, I'm like, yo, so the reason why I'm not starting is because it looks like I don't care enough about the team. And he's kind of like, what the f too? So, woo, excuse me. He's confused just like I am. And he's like, well, talk to the coach again and, you know, ask, like, for real, what's up? Because that's not a real reason. So I said, all right, bet. So I go to practice and I'm like, hey, coach, so, like, what's the deal? He said, I'm not going to talk about this anymore. If you want to talk about this, we can schedule a meeting. I said, what the hell is all, bro, we have practice. You know what? I got you. I go back home and tell my dad, and I'm like, yo, I don't think he wants to talk to me. He said he wants to schedule a meeting. He said, you know what, I'll talk to him. So he goes to talk, he schedules a meeting to talk to the head coach, the coach, what's the AD, the athletic director of the school, and they all have a meeting. I don't remember, I don't know what happened in that conversation because I wasn't there, obviously. I don't know why I wasn't there because I'm kind of the reason of the meeting, but whatever, that's none of my business. So they're talking, blah, blah, blah. Nothing gets resolved. So we come back to square one. We're kind of confused as to what's this dude's problem. We're back like Thursday, and he says, suit up today, Will, you're playing JV. And I'm like, bro. Now, again, this is another part of me, you know, I have a lot of pride, which is a big problem. Like, Prince Vegeta type pride. Like, bro, you can't tell me nothing, blah, blah, blah.
There's one thing a Saiyan always keeps, his pride!
So, I'm like, yo, I didn't say no, but I was like, what, am I playing varsity tomorrow? He said, nothing. And then just walked off. I suited up for JV. I didn't even play. No, I take it back. That was, okay, so that was the game I had my boy X and my boy David. All three of us were probably one of the best DBs we had at the school. But we were assholes. So, you know, the coaches didn't really like us. So, my boy David was at strong safety. X was at free safety, and I was one of the corners. All three of us got pick sixes that game on JV. So, we were like, man, this. We were all high stepping in the end zone. We were acting a fool. We won the game. It was easy, blah, blah, blah. We were acting ass. And then so, you know, the coach sees that. Another problem with that, blah, blah, blah. Friday comes around. All three of us suit up, and none of us play. And we don't look like we don't care enough about the team. We need to be more disciplined, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, I'm like, whatever, bro. Fuck you. So, next week comes around. My dad's waiting. My dad comes to practice to talk to the coach because at this point, I'm not gonna lie. I told my dad, I was like, yo, like, I'm just acting a fool. Like, he's obviously don't want to talk to me. Like, I'm just trying to transfer. Can we transfer somewhere? Can we get the paperwork done so I can transfer? Because I don't like this dude. So, what's it called? So, my dad's like sitting in the bleachers waiting for practice to end so he can talk to him, blah, blah, blah. This clown calls the cops and said, y'all saw that spit missile just fly that way? But anyway, this clown ass calls the cops and he's like, what did he say? I'm fearing for my life. Somebody is like harassing me or stalking me or something. So all that happens, you know, cops tell my dad, blah, 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 this and that. And it's funny because the cops that were there, keep in mind, my dad hates cops. And they were so like, I mean, he's not really doing anything to you, sir, blah, blah, blah. So nothing, the cops don't do shit. And then they leave. And then, so, you know, that plays an effect into my, what's it called too. And then once that happens, I don't even remember if I quit or the coach kicked me off, but something happened to where I wasn't even on the team anymore. So I was like, you know what, bro, whatever. I'm not going to practice, blah, blah, blah. So week 3 goes by. I didn't even suit up. Like, I'm not even there that week. I only practiced like a day or something that week. So I'm gone. And this is where, you know, some crazy stuff happens. So for y'all don't know. So what I was raised to be told was everybody that grows up needs an OG. So that could be your dad, like your uncle, the homie, big homie down the block, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You know, the OG that, you know, raises you, teaches you right from wrong, blah, blah, blah. You obviously have your mom. It might not be your dad, might not. You gonna have an OG. It could be your big brother, whatever. So everyone has an OG. It just so happens that my OG adopted me. So my stepdad ain't from Southern California. He's from Northern California. So he got good, bad people with him. Feel what I'm saying? I remember this phone call literally. So that happened when I wasn't on the team, and I was like, yeah, like I'm not even on the team anymore, blah, blah, blah. He's hot. So he calls up some people, and you know, he calls up some good, bad people. Goddamn, some shit starts going crazy. I don't want to get into it because we don't got to get into it, but from the title of the video, you guys could put some pieces of the puzzle together. So I'm like, yo, like nobody, like I understand football is football, but like, yo, like I love the game and everything, but yo, nobody gotta die over some shit, bro. I don't care if it's this clown ass coach acting an ass. We don't need to hurt nobody. That's just me. So, you know, we're talking about this, blah blah blah, and then the house is kind of a mess right now. So we kind of, I'm saying this, my dad's saying this, my mom is just like, what, bruh, and I'm like, yo, like nobody need to die over this. Like, I don't know what we're gonna do, but like, nobody needs to die, bro. Yeah, that night goes by. And the thing was, since I'm not on the team, you know, whatever, I'll tell y'all. Kind of a more personal thing, like, football is kind of like our household. It's kind of like what, like, our football revolves around this family. So, what's it called? I remember when I wasn't on the team, so I was just working out. The funny thing was, I would actually be working out, like, as they're getting off the practice field. Like, I'd be going down there, rolling down a tire, and I start flipping the tire, like, right as they're, like, taking their cleats off and walking up the stairs. And none of the coaches said shit to me, blah, blah, blah. And honestly, at that point, I didn't even know what I was training for. I just knew, like, God's gonna put me somewhere. Where was I going? This is gonna be a long story. I just thought of it in my head, and I was like, I'm gonna tell this story, but I might as well tell y'all the whole story. Yeah, I was just training, like, non-stop, and that's why I said, like, I was the best fit I possibly was, because I was working out, like, twice a day, with or without practice, going to the weight room 5, like, I was going crazy, and I was like, yo, like, this is gonna be my year. And then all that shit fell through and blah, blah, blah. So I didn't play the rest of my junior year. And again, I'm just working out for no reason at this point. I'm just like, yo, like, I know God has something in store for me where he's got to put me somewhere next year to play my last year of high school football. Hopefully get a scholarship or whatever. I mean, spoiler alert, obviously I didn't, but you know, this is one of the things that you hope. It's just one of those things that all you can do is hope. And you might as well be in the best position possible for when that opportunity arrives, because good luck comes to those who are prepared for it. So all I'm doing is working out, and this was a weird time for me. Like, since I wasn't on a team, like, my dad was like, oh, like, I ain't gonna talk to you no more. So literally, like, I would be going up throughout the house and my dad would not talk to me. His whole reason was like, I'm not on the football team, blah blah blah. Like, I don't know exactly what that ensues, but that's what the reason I got. So he didn't talk to me for months. Literally, I'm at home sitting at the desk right next to me doing homework. That's right over there. So I'm doing homework one day. Literally, he comes in the room, talks to me for the first time in like months. He's like, you're going back home. I was like, huh? I'm like, ain't I home? I thought this dude was about to send me to boarding school or some shit. So I go back home, back down to Dago. And I'm back home, my homies. And that starts my senior season. I think that might be part 1 of the video. Like up the video if you want to see part 2. I promise you it's something special. My senior year was something dope. We made it pretty far. We had a lot of big names. I might low-key go deep into this my senior year, because that was a pretty big part. When I transferred, that's when I met the Kid Kills, Rob, my boy. Yeah, we had a little gang, man. I mean, this video is probably gonna be like 10 minutes. I'm not gonna give you no 20-something minute video, because none of y'all gonna watch that shit. Yeah, man. How about this? I'm not gonna give a shout out, what's it called, but I'm gonna need 10 likes. Wait, hold on. Whoa. I think that might be too easy for y'all. Hold on. You know, we gonna use my lucky number. We gonna ask for 12 likes. That's all I'm asking for. Just 12. I was about to say 15, but y'all ain't gonna do it. But maybe, hey, if y'all do 15, maybe I'll do something else. But I'm gonna need 12 likes for this, and I'm gonna give y'all the part 2. I'm gonna give y'all a little trailer. I don't know. Part 2 would have our 5-star receiver that we got, Rob. Maybe I might bring Rob in for it. I don't know. No, I'm probably about to record it right now. But anyway, y'all didn't hear that. Yeah, you get the origin story of how I met Rob. You get the 5-star rivals recruit that we got a receiver. You got us playing our rivals twice, going into overtime. You got my injury. I'll go into depth about my injury. There's a lot of stuff. I hope y'all, you know what? Boom, how about that? 15 likes and I'll drop the whole thing. All of it. Maybe I'll put it out. 15 likes, I'll drop it soon. If y'all don't get to 15 likes, y'all probably gonna wait like a month for this, because this is gonna be a long second parter. Everything leads up to this. Like I said, when God has a plan for you, yo, this was God's plan for me. It was quite the year. Low-key, you could make a movie about it. I'm not hyping it up for no reason. I promise you it's fire. It's gonna take a while to tell it, But hey, that's part 2. So thank y'all for rocking with me. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like it up. Comment down in the comment section if you hate a coach, any coach did you dirty, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'll see y'all in the next episode. Oh shit, and I almost forgot. Last video, the answer to the question was 30 minutes. So if you take a pill, so I take a pill at 12:20. I take the pill. The next time I take the pill is at 12:50. So I took the other pill. So it took half hour. It took a half hour. It only took 30 minutes to take both pills. You didn't like digest, or it doesn't matter digesting, but you took it. You feel what I'm saying? So it didn't take an hour. It took 30 minutes. Yeah, Deflation Nation won. But he doesn't have anything on his channel. And he's a clown. You know why? It's my little brother. And no, I didn't let him cheat or anything. He did it on himself. Yeah, he has no videos. What the hell?
This is gonna be a hack video. Tell him, Sine, right?
Okay.
Yeah, we'll tell him. The video's rolling right now.
What's good, YouTube?